Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at AI tools for real estate agents. So, what's the real story with all these new AI tools? Are they a total game changer or are they just, well, another expensive distraction? To get to the bottom of it, we dug through hundreds of reviews from real agents. You know, the folks actually using this stuff every day. And let me tell you, the overall feeling is pretty clear. It's a real mix. Agents are definitely feeling a mix of excitement and, let's be real, some serious frustration. But first, let's kick things off with the good stuff. Let's talk about what's actually working and why so many agents are genuinely excited about these tools. All right, the number one thing, the benefit that comes up over and over again, it's all about saving time. And we're not just talking about a few minutes here and there. We're talking about agents who are saving, get this, 10 to 15 hours every single week. That is huge when it comes to getting rid of those tedious, repetitive tasks. And it's not just a vague idea of saving time. It gets super specific. Take this quote from a G2 user, for example. They said HouseCanary saved them hours on CMAs. Something that used to take them, 30 to 45 minutes, now takes them 5 to 10 minutes max. That's just a wild productivity boost right there. Okay, another area that's getting absolute rave reviews is virtual staging. Seriously, agents are finding that these tools can whip up these incredibly professional-looking photos for empty properties. It's so good, one reviewer even said their own coworkers literally couldn't believe the pictures weren't of a real, physically staged room. That's how convincing it is. And it's not just about making pretty pictures. It's about getting real-world results. Some firms are reporting that homes with AI-staged photos are selling up to 31% faster. Now that is a direct hit to the bottom line. Agents are also seeing some really solid results with AI chatbots and lead generation. I mean, think about it. These tools can answer questions instantly, 24/7, day or night. Some companies have even seen a 35% jump in qualified leads just by using these kinds of conversational AI. That's pretty impressive. And of course, we've got to talk about content creation. This is a big one. Tools like ChatGPT are turning out to be a massive help for writing, well, everything. From those detailed property descriptions to social media posts and even client emails. It's an amazing starting point that just shaves hours off of writing time. Okay, so with all that good stuff, you might be thinking, wow, adopting AI is a total no-brainer, right? Well, not so fast. The user reviews definitely tell another side of the story, and it reveals some pretty serious frustrations. All right, time for a little reality check. Let's dive into the most common complaints and the real pain points that agents are dealing with. So the first big complaint, it's a doozy. Pricing shock. So many users feel like they've been totally blindsided by the real cost. You know the drill, right? They get lured in by what looks like a low monthly price, only to find out there are crazy expensive annual plans, hidden fees, and these super strict no refund policies. And some of these platforms get, well, incredibly expensive. We're talking about one user who called the $50,000, that's right, $50,000 annual price for a tool called G2 Buyer Intent egregiously overpriced. I mean, wow, that is a serious investment. Next up is the learning curve. Even the tools that are advertised as being super user-friendly can actually take a ton of time to really get the hang of. We're hearing from agents that they just feel overwhelmed by all the features and things they have to learn just to get the ball rolling. And here's another huge one, quality control. Look, the AI can spit out a ton of content, but it's not always right. We've seen everything from virtual staging that puts a sofa halfway through a wall to property listings with totally outdated info. A human eye, an actual person, absolutely has to review and edit everything. No shortcuts there. This quality problem is especially bad when it comes to lead generation. This quote we found about a tool called Yalopo just hits the nail on the head. Users complained that the leads were, and I'm quoting here, utter garbage from people who had no idea they were even signing up to be contacted. Talk about a massive waste of time and money. Okay, so we've looked at the good, and we've definitely looked at the bad. So now, let's break down a few of the specific tools that just kept popping up in all of these reviews. So here's a quick side-by-side look. You'll start to see a pattern here pretty quickly. The general tools like ChatGPT are super easy to get started with, but you have to fact-check everything. Then you've got specialized tools like HouseCanary that are really powerful, but man, they come with a steep learning curve. And then there are the big platforms like Yalopo, which can be super expensive and, as we saw, come with some serious complaints about quality. So the big question is, how do you avoid all these traps? Well, if you're even thinking about investing in an AI tool, we put together a simple 4-step checklist to help you make a much smarter choice. Okay, step 1, start small. Seriously, try the free or low-cost options first to see what you actually like and what you'll really use. Step 2, read the fine print. I can't say this enough. Look for those auto renewals and refund policies. Step 3, if you're buying leads, you have to try and negotiate a trial period. You need to test the quality for yourself. And finally, step 4, just be realistic. Plan on spending a good 10 to 20 hours just learning a new platform. Budget that time in. Following these steps is going to help you pick the right tool, for sure, but it also helps you start to think about that big, giant question everyone seems to be asking about this tech. Because here's the bottom line. The agents who are really crushing it with AI, they aren't looking for some magic button to do their job for them. They're using these tools to make themselves better, to enhance their own expertise, to cut out the boring busy work, and to spend more time on what actually matters in this business, building those real, human relationships with clients. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Best AI Apps Review channel. Don't forget to subscribe and stay curious. The future of AI is just getting started.